feel like you don't really hear a lot about the inner workings that go into creating a small YouTube channel. Those kind of details mostly come from bigger channels like Mr. Beast. And when channels that big are talking about creating their YouTube videos, it's kind of hard to take anything away from the information that they're giving because they're just on a completely different level than most people starting out with YouTube. So today I wanted to give y'all a little insight into my progress as a small YouTube channel in 2024 and my plans going into 2025. Alright, so I uploaded 13 videos this year, which sounds like nothing, and it basically is, but honestly, I'm pretty proud of that considering I uploaded 4 in 2023. I mean, right off the bat in February, I had my first video to get to 1,000 views. And I really gotta thank Kanye this year, man. He put me on his back. Anyways, back to this video, the Vultures 1 video. I know these Twitter videos aren't like super high quality and don't take a lot of effort to make, but I was pretty proud of this one, despite it not being high quality and not taking a lot of effort to make. There was no real like sauce to this video, besides like some decent commentary on my part on the album itself. But mostly it just kind of came down to the fact that this album was such like a big kind of cultural phenomenon that it boosted my video so much in the algorithm. Alright, moving on to my cheating video. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this video. I was clearly upset at the time and I just felt like I needed to get something off my chest. And while I did do that, it really didn't portray the feelings that I meant to when I rewatch it. It was not well scripted at all, and that definitely comes off. The only good thing it did do was give me more experience with showing my face on camera, which as you can see now is kind of the norm. Alright, moving on to my next video, which was the hospital storytime video, which was this really long video with like no editing, kind of no cuts, just me rambling on for like 40 minutes. But despite all that, I really enjoyed this video. But I found myself coming back to this video just because I think it's honestly pretty enjoyable. I think I explained the story in a funny, and kind of just entertaining way. Not to talk myself up too much, but yeah. Overall though, I like this video and I think it kind of helped me show my personality when talking in YouTube videos a little more. Alright, my next video, the Eminem video, was basically my second success of the year with around 6K views. And it was in this video I started putting a little bit more effort into these Twitter videos. Some minor details like shadows and making the tweets have round edges and having a background for the tweets, making the B-roll look cooler. It might sound, minimal and honestly like a little stupid, but I did put a decent amount of work into all that stuff. I don't know how much it really helped in the grand scheme of things, but yeah. So, next was my biggest video of the year, the Vultures 2 video. Again, thank you Kanye. And for this one, I basically used the same tricks as the Eminem video, if not a little less, to be honest, because I was more of in a rush to get this one out. I think what really helped with this video overall was the thumbnail. You can kind of see a slow progression in my Twitter thumbnails, and I think this was the one where I really mastered it. Maybe mastered is too big of a word, but I really hit my peak, at least for the time being. The video itself isn't really anything special. It's probably my best commentary and pacing for the Twitter videos, but overall there's nothing too crazy about it. I am, however, eternally grateful for this video as, it is my most successful video and, gave me some confidence to keep going. And I really appreciate all the comments in this video. More than any of my other videos, this had a lot of comments with, a lot of different opinions. And I love responding to all of that. I responded to every single comment, even sometimes having some conversations in the replies. It was a lot of fun. Next, we have what I believe to be my second best video of the year. But obviously y'all didn't really think so because it flopped fucking hard. It's the Mr. Beast video. I thought this video had a really great thumbnail, keeping with the thumbnail that worked from the last video. Obviously the concept was keeping up with usual, was a Twitter video, reaction video. I thought the intro was really nicely edited. I put a lot of work into that intro, okay? And I thought it was nicely scripted too. But whatever. I remember thinking at the time YouTube was shadow banning my video because they were trying to protect Mr. Beast or whatever. I was so in my head about that because I was like, I just came off this great video, there's no way this could fail, this drama is so big, whatever. But looking back, there are some mistakes that I made, whatever. At the end of the day, there's nobody to blame except myself. If people don't enjoy it, they don't enjoy it. So all I can do is look at that and learn from it, and that's what I've been trying to do. So yeah, I did have high hopes for this one and it was a little sad, but it's okay. You win some, you lose some. Alright, next we have the self-aware kind of commentary style video. And I really enjoyed this video despite it having some obvious flaws in hindsight. I was trying to get a little more experimental with the thumbnail here and it obviously didn't pan out super well. And also here's where I got really comfortable showing my face on camera, which was good overall. In conclusion though, I really did wish I scripted this video better because I think it had a really great concept, but I just didn't really get across what I was trying to say accurately and entertainingly, honestly. Alright, then we have the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson video, which is really me trying to bounce back from making only music-centric videos. Because while I love music, I did not want to be just labeled as, just a music channel. I didn't have that big of an interest in this fight. I did watch it, but I don't know if it really comes across in the video, but I really just kind of made this so I could say, yo, I don't just make Twitter reaction videos about music. Now this video did alright, and I think it's like 70 views or something like that. There were some flaws with it, like mainly in the thumbnail, I think was like a little bland kinda, but I'm still a little upset it didn't do better. Alright, this brings us to my most recent video, the 2024 album video. Here I really tried to experiment with like a quirky kind of title, a little rage baity kind of title, and same with the intro, a little experimental there. I was really trying to, spark some emotion when I was like, it's objective, obviously it's not fucking objective, but it's like, I wanted people to, see that and feel some type of way about it. Which let me tell you, people definitely did feel a way about it because I got a lot of comments on that video despite it not having a lot of views, which I was gonna get to. I was a little disappointed with how the video turned out, even though I had a lot of fun making it. But anyways, there were quite a bit of comments for the views in that video, and people were definitely a little upset. I think a lot of people were upset with it wasn't super diverse in genre. A lot of people were upset with, the intro and the title. I thought it was funny though. I love all the comments. I love responding to everybody having a conversation, so I thought that stuff was great, and that's really what I was going for with that title, with that intro. Obviously, didn't pan out exactly like how I wanted it to, but I'm glad with the reactions that I got from the people that did watch the video. But getting back more into how the video performed, I was a little disappointed with it, especially because I did feel like my little experiment would pay off, but I guess that's the point of experimenting. Some things don't work, some things don't, you gotta learn from it. But yeah, overall I am proud of myself for trying something different with this video, and I will definitely continue to do so going forward into 2025. And with that being said, let's talk about my plans going into 2025. So first off, I want to try to move away from music in a big way. I love music, obviously. I think my channel will always have a lot of music related content, and I'm sure I will be making music related content in 2025. But I just want to move into different type videos, you know what I'm saying? I think since my channel is just starting out, it's good I set a precedent that I'm not just known for one thing. I want to make what I want to make. Video essays, story times, commentaries, whatever it might be. I really just want to do whatever the fuck I feel like. And I know that's not, the way you're supposed to go about it. You're supposed to find your niche, have your channel be branded towards that. But honestly, I don't give a fuck. This channel is my passion. It's about what I enjoy, what I'm interested in, and me sharing that with y'all, right? A lot of the times that is music, but a lot of other times it's something else. And even if that does hurt my channel, in the long run, I think it'll pay off because I'm starting kind of early with the precedent that I'm more of a diverse type channel. You know what I'm saying? I really love Swoozie and the vibe he has with his videos. He's a big inspiration for how, I kind of want my personality to come across on YouTube. And obviously I can't be Swoozie. I will never be Swoozie, but that kind of style of content of just being entertaining and telling stories in a funny way is how I want my channel to kind of be like. All right, next, I want to focus more, like I said earlier, on experimenting with thumbnails and intros. I think those are very important, and I think me trying to do different things is going to pay off in the long run. I mean, if you're doing the same thing over and over again, you cannot expect different results. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep trying different things, keep seeing what works, what doesn't, and go from there. And shit, if y'all have any advice, leave it in the comments. I'm open to improving this year. I'm open to any of your suggestions because at the end of the day, y'all make this channel, y'all are the ones consuming it, so I would love to know what you have to say. I'm also gonna work on uploading more frequently. It is second semester of my senior year, so I should have, more time, senior slide, you know what I'm saying? I'll focus less on my studies, maybe more on this. I wanna work on improving my thumbnail quality. My thumbnail game is something big for sure. I wanna get deeper into Photoshop and kinda, learn the intricacies of that a little bit more. And another thing I've been thinking about is when I do make these videos that are more, just kind of yapping and just talking about shit, what to make my thumbnails look like. Because I don't know if y'all have realized the rise of YouTube videos lately where it's kind of like these yap videos or like life advice videos, but the thumbnails are just like frames from the videos. It's like a picture of like their face. It's nothing special, right? But there's a lot of these type of videos and they're getting a lot of views. But personally, I'm really just not a fan of that. I love creating thumbnails, and I feel like it also gives me more direct control over the performance of the video when I have a hand in making part of the video. Maybe I should try putting my actual face in the thumbnail and then, spicing up a little more from there. That might be something I try, even though that, that is a little scary, whatever. But you know, maybe we'll see. But like I said, I love making thumbnails, so I'm going to try to definitely, even if the videos are just me talking, I'm gonna find a way to put a little sauce on those thumbnails, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, the actual videos themselves, I don't wanna change the style up too much. I like just sitting here, I like just talking to y'all. I don't want the camera quality to be too crazy, and I don't really care about all that stuff. You know, I've seen on YouTube, you don't really have to have the best camera quality, you don't have to have the best this and that to succeed. I think if I'm enjoyable enough with myself, if y'all can see my face, you know, and it's not fucking 2 pixels, I think that's enough for y'all to connect with me and be entertained by, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna really work on having crazy edits or stuff like that. I'm not really concerned with that. You know, maybe I will focus on the quality of my videos a little bit. I'm not saying I won't at all, but it won't be a big concern of mine. And I love videos where, you know, it's just somebody talking into the camera, right? It reminds me of those old swoozy videos, like I said earlier, you know, that's the type of stuff that I love on YouTube. So really, I wanna focus on the more technical aspects of like thumbnails and really get those intros down. Intros are a big thing I'm trying to work on right now. Anyways, overall, I'm blessed to have received 100 subscribers. I know it does not sound like a lot of people have way more than me. Really though, I'm grateful for 100 subscribers in 2024. I'm grateful for going on this journey with all of you. And I'm also grateful for having videos with over 1,000 views. I'm grateful for having a video with 10K views. That's crazy, man. I fucking love that. In 2025, I'm looking, let's hit 25K subscribers. Let's hit a video with 250K views. Let's do that. All right, 25 for 2025, let's hit that. So to wrap it up, let me know in the comments if y'all have any critiques, any suggestions going forward. At the end of the day, this is y'all's channel. You make me who I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to serve you. Obviously, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, but if you want me to do it in a slightly different way, I'm at least gonna hear you out. I'm at least gonna hear you out and take your suggestion in. You know what I'm saying? You are the ones that make or break this channel. So, I love y'all so much. Good night.